And at that age, men are just in their prime years, dating women 10 years younger than them. Men age like a fine wine.
I'm 31 and I have wrinkles on my forehead, saggy titties, and jowls. And he gets new gray hairs.
She's really gorgeous.
Because isn't fat unattractive?
No.
Then why did you rate this fat guy -10?
Because, oh my god, just shut the fuck up, you little white fucking head Sharon.
Okay, a hard dose of reality. These women have manipulated themselves into thinking that what they have for men are high standards. But they've turned dating into a hustle. Free meals. Hey, it's me, Rubeauti! I'm always surprised whenever I see videos of modern women on social media shouting about women are better than men, spreading hate for men, spreading false body positivity, false women support women. Woo. I don't have a problem with equal rights and equal opportunities, but modern feminism is where we have a problem. And I hope it will not spread further. Oh, what women have become. I just really hope this cancer won't spread that far. Not here, please. Okay, so in today's video, let's react to some of the videos that make me feel embarrassed as a woman.
If you were to rate me on a scale from 1 to 10, what would I be?
I'd give you a 9.
A 9?
I'll give you a 7.
Get the fuck out of here, you're
Damn, dude, this guy's tiny. He must be a dwarf. Sorry, I'm not interested in being friends with midgets. Midgets piss me off.
The comments under this video have been distasteful, disgusting, and outright disrespectful.
I mean, she doesn't have a problem degrading an entire group of men, but she gets upset when someone reverses it. It's all fun and game until somebody reverses it, and then he has to be cancelled. That is how the society runs nowadays in the West, I know.
When you look at yourself, when you're dealing with the opposite gender, what would you say you need to improve? Because I know you're not perfect, girls. That's real. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think there's any flaws. I don't have any flaws.
You don't know?
I think I'm a top-notch woman, to be honest. Top-notch woman.
You got a boyfriend?
No, I don't have a boyfriend.
Then you're not a top-notch lover.
Can you guys write down in the comment section what is a top-notch woman for you? And if you can also include your age, that would be great.
What do you rate these people's attractiveness from 1 through 10? What do you rate this guy?
0.
What about this girl?
10.
What about this guy? What about this guy?
0.
This guy is a 0, but this girl's a 10.
Yeah.
But this guy's a male model.
Okay, he's a 0. Nah. 5. 4. 3. 8. 0. 2.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Is he attractive?
No.
No, can I see a picture of him?
This is my boyfriend.
Yeah, he looks pretty attractive.
That's the problem.
That guy looks very attractive. I don't know why you're calling him ugly. Isn't it kind of rude to say that your boyfriend's not attractive?
I don't care. Unless he's not listening to it.
0.
What about this girl?
5. 6.
What about this guy?
0.
What about this girl?
5.
So this guy's a 0,
Yes.
but this girl's like a 5?
Because we support women.
I see that these women won't date an overweight man. That's so obvious. But a perfect body with abs is 1 out of 10. And women can be any size and they're beautiful and they're 10 out of 10. Even though obviously they're sick. I mean, I'm sure they are having a hard time getting up, having a hard time breathing and moving. I just don't understand. And then you also see these women only dating men with perfect bodies. I don't get it really. Where is the 1 out of 10 rating coming from then? I feel like they are rating men very low to degrade them so that they can justify that women are better than men. But you know what? These modern women are the ones who's also complaining about how this narcissistic, attractive, perfect man ghosted them. When they can actually pick an average looking guy, but is not a player.
I've met so many narcissistic boys.
I've been speaking a lot about how awful men treat women. The problem with narcissistic, attractive men,
they keep on dating narcissistic men, as they call them, and also they keep on complaining about them.
Oh my god. Negative 1 million.
Okay, what about this girl?
She's a 10. She's pretty.
This girl.
He's a 5.
He's a 3.
Wait, so this guy's a 3, but this girl is a 10?
Yes.
But she's obese though.
She's not obese. She's gorgeous. What do you mean? She's literally more gorgeous than you.
But isn't it a fact that she's obese though?
Yeah, but she's gorgeous. She's literally gorgeous.
Because isn't fat unattractive?
No.
Then why did you rate this fat guy -10?
Because... Oh my god, just shut the fuck up, you little white fucking head Sharon.
1.
What about this girl?
10.
Wait, so this guy's a 1, but this girl's a 10?
Yes.
But she's obese.
So?
Isn't that unattractive? Madison Beer.
She's pretty.
Is this girl as good looking as Madison Beer?
Yes.
Why are you lying? Come on.
I'm not lying. She's pretty.
She's obese. Her body is like a 1 out of 10.
It's not about looks. It's about personality.
What? How could you say that? She doesn't even know her.
But you don't know her personality.
So she's still pretty.
Would you date someone that was overweight? Absolutely not.
Okay, so nowadays women kind of overinflate other women in terms of attractiveness just because they don't want to hurt their feelings. Sounds like saving face. Well, the intention is good, but the long-term effect of that is not good. Okay, I get it. Women support women, woo, or body positivity. But being overweight, we already know that is a medical problem that increases the risk of heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and certain cancers. If you support them really, then you won't say being overweight is attractive because it is like recommending them to just continue their lifestyle of not minding their calorie intake or not pursue an active lifestyle, even though you know that there can be so many problems that may come with it. So therefore, you are spreading false body positivity or fake women support women. And influencers who are spreading false body positivity saying that being overweight is healthy don't see the danger in what they're doing.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm having knee pain, some ankle pain, like when I go downstairs. I haven't done a body positive video in kind of a while, and I wanted to sit down today and film one. I'm not feeling good. I don't know when we're gonna be able to just stop differentiating between plus size and normal. Size 14 is not the health standard. I believe bigger people, smaller people, anyone can be healthy, but I know I need to get some of this excess weight off me because I'm not feeling good anymore.
Exactly. The thing here is they have so many followers who are taking and following their advice. Okay, obviously she regrets what she did to her body, but she has money. She can reverse it, do these expensive procedures to lose weight. But how about their supporters and followers who are in the same exact position as them in terms of health? All throughout the years, they followed these influencers, believing that being overweight is healthy, that they don't need to mind their calorie intake, will be left sitting there depressed and sick because they cannot just reverse it because they can't afford it. It's just so dangerous what these influencers are doing. I don't know why they don't see that.
Alright, hold on. So her red flag is she dated the nicest guy of all time. After the second date you went on with a guy, he built you a Build-A-Bear? That's cute as 2 dates? 5. I hope you get no more gifts for the end of time. You're so ungrateful. $50? Why do you have a problem with guys being nice to you?
I just think it's funny how the tables have turned. It used to be men with such high standards of what they wanted in a woman. But plot twist, these women are demanding more. No longer accepting the bare minimum. No longer accepting bottom of the barrel. We have standards now, and these men are hurt by it.
I hate my friends' boyfriends. My friends are these beautiful, intelligent, successful women that deserve the world. And they will rock up to my birthday with Joe from Tinder. Joe can barely string a sentence together and makes her cry twice a week. The only thing I want from Joe is for him to f*** off out of both of our lives.
Are men really hurt by it, or they're just hurting themselves? Another thing is when women do find a nice guy that actually treats them with respect, they would self-sabotage saying, "Oh, he's too kind, I'm afraid I would fall in love." Or, Other women would sabotage their relationship because he's too basic and he's that bare minimum kind of a guy. They think they have high standards, so they shouldn't settle for men that are too basic. Okay, a hard dose of reality. These women have manipulated themselves into thinking that what they have for men are high standards. But they've turned dating into a hustle. Free meals. I mean, if the restaurant is cheap, they only have to pay 500 pesos for two. Okay, then why not? But that's not the case. They say they are independent, but they have codependency issues.
But I'm saying, like, to a guy, like, money is nothing. Like, men do not care about your money. So if money is nothing, they can afford my $200,000 engagement ring.
I mean, modern women can't see the difference between delusion and reality. Okay, so what can you bring to the table? A WAP? It's just not realistic. Unless she's saying she wants to be single for the rest of her life. And then later on, complain on TikTok with a 3-minute video saying how lonely they are at the age of 30, 40, 45.
Don't send a "thank you for a nice time" message after a first date.
The key is not to need him.
You like this man? Do less. Literally do nothing and see what happens.
You like this man? Do nothing and then see what happens. Okay, this is what will happen. I'm gonna tell you. They will leave you and go with a girl who would actually appreciate him. That's what's gonna happen. I don't know what are you expecting to see. And they're all wondering what happened to men. Where are the good men? Why are they leaving?
Can anyone justify this item?
They can't.
No.
The gender, I beg your pardon?
I can justify it. Well, I tell you what, stars don't get paid more money because, sport doesn't become interesting because the stars are paid more money. Stars get paid more money because the sport is interesting. Let me ask you this. How many of you guys on the panel know who our Australian Matildas are playing in the quarterfinals?
Don't.
No, because you don't care about it. Now, if you cared about
I
it...
do if they win.
No,
They beat
all of you can go and watch W League games in the women's competition here, but you don't. Now, when you start to go and watch these women play the wonderful football they do, then they'll earn more money.
But I don't go to watch the men play football either.
Yeah, I know, but a lot of people do, Ita. The Men's World Cup is one of the biggest money spinners on the planet. Women's football, even though at grassroots level, it's working really, really well. It's got a long way to go.
We all know in most sports, there is less of a market for the women's side of the game. Example, women's football or soccer, or women's basketball. If you look at TV coverage, ticket sales, and other market indicators, most men's sports will outperform women's sports. On average and across sport, that's a statistical fact. I don't know you guys, but there is simply much less market in women's sports, like the World Cup 2 days ago. Everyone is waiting for that every 4 years. Count me in. But who's waiting for females World Cup? Even women don't wait for that. They don't even watch it. These women who are arguing that women should be paid as much as men in sports don't even watch women's sports. I will not go to the performance level of men and women, but you already know that. We don't even have to discuss it. I'm not gonna add anything anymore to that because let's not forget we're on YouTube.
I broke up with my ex because he didn't send me flowers. And when I tell you that motherfucker didn't eat for a week because I blocked him on everything, because I was not about to repeat myself one more time, I had flowers the next day at my doorstep with a little note. And that's on period. Broke men will always take into account how much money you make. They will always question what value you bring to the relationship.
I just left the gas station and nobody offered to pay for my gas.
Women are just smarter, so they should be the ones making the decision.
Okay, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10.
Across the board. Oh, period.
That means you're paying for everything. You're paying for everything and you're gonna do it with a smile on your face. You know what? It's feeling like you can't even afford to breathe my air at this point.
Modern women destroy nothing but themselves. They manipulate themselves into thinking they have high standards, that they've turned the tables, and that men are hurt by it. Well, let's see when they reach 30, 35, 40, and are still single. They will start complaining about how lonely they feel, how they wish there is someone they can share their day with. And at that age, men are just in their prime years, dating women 10 years younger than them. Because men age like a fine wine.
I'm 31 and I have wrinkles on my forehead, saggy titties, and jowls. And he gets new gray hairs in his beard and his mustache, and he's never looked sexier.
I'm single now, and I'm 54 this year, and then you think, well, who is going to be interested in me when they can get a 30-year-old?
Life is just really lonely.
So I'm at the beach, and I see all these families and all these couples, and I just look and go, what the hell did I do so wrong in a past life that I can't find that for myself?
So at the end of the day, these women hurt no one but themselves. Like I said, I don't have a problem with equal rights and equal opportunities, but modern feminism is where we have a problem. And I really hope it will not get here. Modern women will literally do everything to bring men down, even if it means losing common sense and logic. I know there are still some good women out there, but I'm sure it's so difficult to find them. If you agree, leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Bye! Oh, and wait, I think I'll also need to do an experiment on rating men here. Let's see what will be the result. Let's go.
It's attractiveness. Like they lie to each other about how attractive they really are.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
Actually, it's probably more bad than good because you're lying.
But you just don't want to tell them the truth because it will hurt their feelings.
Yeah, and then they get mad at you and stop talking to you.